Well, there has been a new development tonight as federal authorities continue investigating Mayor Eric Adams. This time, they're focusing on whether or not he received free upgrades on Turkish Airlines. Fox 5's Jessica Formoso is here now with a closer look at this case tonight. Jessica.
Arthur, this investigation is part of a wider corruption investigation. Federal authorities want to know whether or not the mayor exchanged the upgrades for political favors. Adams' attorney telling us tonight there was no wrongdoing on the mayor's part, saying speculation is not evidence. Mayor Eric Adams under the microscope again as the FBI continues its investigation into possible illegal foreign donations for his 2021 mayoral campaign.
There's certainly some bad looks to some of this stuff.
This time, federal officials want to know whether the mayor received free upgrades when flying Turkish Airlines, Turkey's national carrier, in exchange for political favors.
I don't think they can prove that there was a quid pro quo.
This investigation is part of a wider corruption investigation involving Turkish airline executives, aides to the mayor, and the mayor himself. David Katz is a former assistant U.S. attorney.
They can prove that there was a quid. Yes, he got upgrades, but they can't prove that there was a quo. They can't prove that he did anything corrupt for Turkish Airlines or for the government of Turkey in exchange.
In November, as part of this probe, the FBI raided the home of Mayor Adams' top campaign fundraiser, and then a week later, they seized his cell phones. The raids come after the approval of a new Turkish consulate when Adams was Brooklyn Borough president. According to the New York Times, Turkish officials asked Adams to resolve building safety violations that were preventing the Turkish consulate from opening in Manhattan. Adams allegedly reached out to the then FDNY commissioner when he was still borough president.
If they report that there were fire problems, if they report that it got opened prematurely on account of the mayor's influence, that's one thing. But to just say that he tried to get it opened up and they dragging their feet and they opened it up and it's all fine under fire regulations, I don't think he did anything wrong.
The mayor's attorney responding to the allegations. In a statement to Fox 5, he says, quote, as borough president, the mayor consistently disclosed his official travel to Turkey, did not receive any improper upgrades, and did nothing inappropriate in exchange for an upgrade. Speculation is not evidence.
I think they're pretty much conceding he did get the upgrades. Question is, did he do anything corrupt in exchange? If they can prove that, the FBI has a stronger case, no doubt about it. But I still think on balance, the mayor will not be indicted as a result of this investigation.
In other words, Katz does not believe the mayor will face any criminal charges. Arthur?